All right. It's been a while. Hello, everybody. My name's Unknown Kapriest, Tulsa, Oklahoma, grim reality, entertainment artist. Um, check. Mr. Check. Anyway, what I got going on right now, man, I just dropped an album November 21st. Uh, Dope ass album. I've been dropping several singles all year. Cross mics up. Pretty dope ass song, man. It's kind of like I like to look at it as the GRE anthem, man. It goes hard, put your cross mics up. So when I perform that song, I need y'all to put y'all's cross mics up. Well, the album just dropped. I want to give a shout out to my label mates. Name of the album is called Elevation. I'm gonna read off right quick some of the artists that's on the new CD. We got Zodiac, we got Necro G, we got JP the Hustler, Sly's Wicked, we got Uncle Phoenix, we got Lex the Hex Master, we got Spec One, Mr. Doja, we got DJ YG Oklahoma, we got Philosophy, and we got my brother D-Rock. Y'all need to check that album out. I know you've been hearing the singles, but it really makes sense once you get that album, drop it, pop it in, and just listen to it. Right now it's on, YouTube, iTunes, whatever you listen to, Spotify. It's on that right now. We got physical copies coming soon. But listen to it from start to finish. The album starts with the first track, and the first track starts with Elevation. That's track one. Then it goes into Skyscraper, and that song is featuring my brother Zodiac. Zodiac is on that one with me, and it goes hard. And it's called Skyscraper. It's a really good song. Man, it's dope. It's dope. Then we got Bing Bing Part 2 featuring Necro G. Man, that's dope. He's out in I think Cali area or SoCo area. I'm not really sure where he actually lives at. Sorry if I got that wrong. Zodiac out there in Arizona. And we got Explosion Remix, which is track number 4, where, we got JP the Hustler on there. He goes hard. So cross mics up. We got Sly's Wicked, Uncle Phoenix, Philosophy. We got them on there, and they bringing that fire. Sly's Wicked, he's wicked. Uncle Phoenix, Philosophy, man, they bring that jet fuel every time. Higher Than, we got my brother YG Oklahoma. I believe he's the only artist I got on this actual CD. I wanted to get more Oklahoma artists, which I'm going to do that on the next CD I do, on the next album. But I think he's the only one from around my area that's on this album. But he's actually, he's on it. He's bringing like that talk box, that kind of that West Coast flavor. Got him kind of singing a little bit on there. You got to check it out. It's called Higher Than, and that song, it goes hard. I'm doing the rapping all the way across it, just kind of nonstop, just straight bars. It's fire. Then track 7, it's called Leak Your Shit, which that one is Lex the Hex Master. He's on the hook, and he's going pretty hardcore on that one, like always. Lex the Hex Master, man, he goes extremely hard. We got Zodiac and Sly's Wicked on that one, once again. And we got Come After Me, which is track number 8, with Mr. Doja, Sly's Wicked again. And then number 9, I Night Myself. featuring D-Rock and Spec One. And that song actually turned out. That one's kind of like a mini movie. So I really like that song. I dig that song. It might not be for everybody, but I believe it'll grow on you, but listen to it, jam out to it. Track 10 is actually the original Bing Bing Part 1. So, but go ahead and listen to the album, man, from start to finish. I mean, it's a movie. It's a movie. Take some time out and give it a listen, and also give it a share and comment on it. Just let me know what you think. Okay, and that's pretty much what I got going on in the music wise. But also, I'm gonna get off of that. Let me jump on. Oh yeah, we got Hoodstock. How could I forget that? Hoodstock. Man, this is that time of year. This is Hoodstock season. Unknown Kapriest Hoodstock 7.0, man. You can't say Hoodstock without saying Unknown Kapriest Hoodstock. I didn't put in too much work with all my friends and family. And yes, I did come up with Hoodstock. And I believe I did come up with it first, but I kind of Googled it and saw that there's some other Hoodstocks out there in the world, but there's no Hoodstock like this Unknown Kapriest Hoodstock. So please keep the Unknown Kapriest Hoodstock on it. You can say UKH Fest or whatever, but it's Unknown Kapriest Hoodstock for a reason, and that's because what we do with this Hoodstock. What we do with this Hoodstock is for the homeless, man. Nobody does a festival like this festival. What festival can you get into just by bringing a couple filled stockings and you can rock out for 2 days at a festival, and it's just about giving? You come to the door and you just have to give, and you get in and you get to have a beautiful experience with beautiful people, all walks of life. It's kind of like Woodstock. I was a big fan of Woodstock. I always loved Woodstock. I love that all walks of life could come together in peace, love, not war type of stuff. I was always into that, and I'm still into that. And just good people, white, black, all colors of life coming together and just expressing love, man. And that's what Hoodstock represents. And it's about us coming together as a community, taking time out and not just giving, finding just some things around the house and filling the stocking. It's a precious time of the year. We're going to actually get out and purchase some things. Let's get some good items to put in those stockings, like what you would want if you were out there in the winter and you were homeless, adult woman, an adult man, or a man or a woman, and you were in a freezing cold, and you would want what? Hand warmers. You would want a hat, a stocking hat, or warm gloves, or what would you want in your stocking if someone was to hand you a stocking? Words of encouragement, a nice letter, or something to make you feel like for one day, I know it can't take care of you for the entire year, but for 1 second, or not even a second, but maybe 10 minutes for that time that you open that stocking and you pull something out of that stocking that made you feel like you are somebody for just that short time. And for us to go out and hit the streets and we hand that stocking to you and we look you in your eyes and we give it to you and we're out in the cold with you because that's where you are at. So on the first day, on December 1st and 2nd, it's the party. It's the weekend is the raising of the stockings, and we get together and we jam out and we have fun. And, all the artists come together and they donate their time it's all about us having a good time, and we do this. But on the third day, which is December 9th, which which is the following weekend, the following Saturday, and we push it out that far. So once we gather all the stockings on the first weekend, so that week we can take the cash donations and use that money to go get more things we need, go get more stockings. Some of the stockings may not have enough in them, or we may fall short on some of the stockings, so we may need to purchase and refill some of them. And then sometimes we have to go through some of the stockings because we want to make sure there's not items in the stockings that can hurt our adult homeless. We look through the stockings and we put the items back. We're not like, if you wrote a letter in there, we're not going to just dump it out and mix it all up. We're going to make sure we put it back exactly the way you had it, because I know it's personable to you. So we want to put it exactly back. But if it's short, a stocking, like a hat, or like if it's short, a pair of gloves, well, that cash that we got from you guys, we're going to go purchase extra gloves and extra hats and or whatever else, or socks, and we're going to add socks to that stocking, or whatever else, to make sure that stocking is of value. So that's what Hoodstock's all about. So December 1st and 2nd is the raising of the stockings. December 9th is the day of the giving, and December 9th is where you can bring your family out. We meet at Planet Fitness. It's on Admiral, between Memorial and Sheridan here in Tulsa. It's on the flyer. So the information, location is on the flyer. You can Google it. And that day we encourage you to bring your family out, and kids and whatever, and let them enjoy the experience. And we hit the streets, and we'll start there because that's where I started Hoodstock. And those same homeless people, a lot of them meet us there every year. So they expect us to come back there. They expect us to come right back there. So that's what we do. And we'll stay there for about an hour, and then we'll branch out. We'll go downtown, and then we'll go throughout the city and get rid of what is left. We try not to stay downtown too much because they usually get a lot of help down there with the Tulsa Day Center and other centers that are down there. But we need more. We ask for 2 or more stockings at the door. But if you can do more, give more. If you can do 3 stockings, do 3. If you can do 10, do 10. Get together with your families and do more. Don't just do the minimum, do more. Yes, we say 2 to get you in the door, but do more because we need more. There's not just 2 homeless people in the freaking world. There's like 11 to 1,200 registered homeless that we know of. But there's so many that are unregistered that we don't know of. So the more, the better. So the most that we've ever raised was like 700 stockings. And that was like a couple years ago. 700. So this year it's not about trying to get 700. We get what we get. If we only get 50 stockings, then that's what we're going to hit the streets and do. But if we can get 2,000, that's what we're going to do. So it's not about the number, but if we could do more, let's do more. So that's Hoodstock. And hopefully you guys can come out. Artists that were on Hoodstock years before, love to have you just come hang out. I can't I would love to put you on every year. Some artists I try to, but I can't put you guys on every year. I got to change it up. And I need you guys to work with me. Work with me. I love y'all. Work with me. I can't put you on every year. Some of the hosts, I'm not going to be able to put you on every year. You know this. I got to change it up. So don't be mad at Unknown Kapriest. He didn't put me on, blah, blah, blah. If I can't put you on this year or the next year, I'll put you on the year after that. I'm going to work with you. Some of you guys got your start at Hoodstock and you freaking know it. So I got love for you. And don't try to be in competition with me. You know dang well, I need you guys to come out. It's a music fundraiser festival. It's the celebration of our artists also. So it's like a year-end celebration for our local artists as well. So everyone that's an independent artist, and whatever you do, even if you're a comedian or whatever art form you do, this is something you should come out and be a part of. Just because, to end the year with a bang and celebrate the arts. And also the art of giving. That is an art. Come out to this. So one day we can grow it even bigger. From a bar to the parking lot. And from the parking lot to whatever else this can expand out to be. It doesn't have to be this minute. The goal is for this snowball to, right? So, we'd love for y'all to come out. Once again, my album just dropped. It's Elevation. We are elevating. It's all digital platforms. It's out. And also, physical copies just came in. So, I will have some of these at Hoodstock, and I will sign some of them. Come up to my merch table. I'll be kind of having like a little album release party as well on the night of Hoodstock. Come out, kind of looks like me. Unknown Kapriest, blue beard is kicking. I love y'all. Come rock with me, man. It's all about love. Once again, if I put you on Hoodstock before, and I know I put at least 100 of y'all on. I've been doing this a long time. This is the 7th year. Don't just avoid it. Come on out, man. Come on out. If you can make it, make it. And if you can't make it, encourage other people to come out. And if you can't come out, share the event. It is not that hard to share the event. And you can also mail your donations. Mail your donations. Message me if you want to mail some donations. You have all the way up to December 8th. We also, on December 9th, when we pull up to Planet Fitness parking lot, if you want to bring blankets and whatever else, clothes, you can bring that stuff there. We have the stockings at the show, and we hand out stockings. But when we're at Planet Fitness, we'll have that stuff in the back of our pickup trucks or whatever for some of the homeless to go through. Some of them will walk over there and grab old coats and go through shirts. And I know they need good walking shoes. Some of the women need female hygiene products. What would you need if you were homeless? We're all in a nice warm house. Think about other people and don't think about just yourself. Come on. Let's do this, man.